you almost can't tell your story without talking about Gucci.
True.
You know,
True.
y'all, when you think of OJ the Juice Man, you
You
think
gonna think
about
of my boy
Gucci.
Gucci. Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
How
For
did you
sure.
meet Gucci?
Before we moved to Sun Valley, we were staying down on Custer Avenue, right off Boulder Crest, in Mountain Park. Gucci stayed like at the top part of Mountain Park. It was and the thing about Mountain Park, a lot of people call it gray brick, red brick, because Mountain Park had two sides. You can be from the gray brick side or you can be from the red brick side. Me and Gucci was from the gray brick side. He stayed up top, I stayed down bottom. Uh, we moved from Mountain Park to Sun Valley, which is on Boulder Crest. I want to say Gucci done probably previously moved from Mountain Park before me and my mom and them did. And when we got to Sun Valley, we was at the bottom again, and Gucci was at the top of Sun Valley. Because see, Sun Valley was so big, it's 4 entrances to get in Sun Valley. So depending on which way you come in, I was a bottom boy, and Gucci was the top boy.
How old was you when you met him?
Gray Brick Mountain Park time. I moved to Sun Valley in 2nd grade. So I probably knew Gucci probably like 1st grade to 1st grade on through. I probably met him when I was in 1st grade. I want to say Gucci is 2 years older than me, or 2 grade levels older than me. It might have been 1. But I want to say if I'm finna be 40 this year, I want to say Gucci 42, or either might be 41, finna be 42.
Okay, so you damn near knew Gucci your entire life.
True, correct. Him and his big brother, man, Big Duke.
What type of guy was he when he was young? What's some of the craziest things you seen him do before he blew up?
Man, I would say, bro, we done did a lot of stuff. I remember one crazy night. He had a two-door box Chevy Landau, and he come pick me up early that day. We riding the whole day, whatnot. I end up falling asleep because we done been doing so much smoking weed, riding. I fall asleep. I just remember him waking me up like, "Hey, Ju, we here." So I look, and we at the club on Memorial Drive. So I'm like, "Oh shit, we at the club." So I wake up, we whip through the park and see that's what we used to do back in the day when you have a dope boy ride. You fix it up, you buy it from nothing, and you fix it up, rim it, put beat, and then you just ride around the city. And what we used to do was we put beat in the car. When you put beat in the car, it make you bounce, and when you get to a red light, you might whip to the right, whip to the left, but you don't fucked up the lane to where everybody, like if it's 2 lanes, you got your car whipped, and so you in both lanes. So I remember waking up, he tapping me, waking me up like, "Ju, we here. I see that we at the club shit. My first instinct was to pull up and we be bouncing and, just whip through the parking lot, 'cause that's what we did. We weren't trying to go in the club. We just wanted to show, that his car is fire and we pulling up and this how we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Was both of y'all into rap your whole life? When did you get into rap, and when did he get into rap?
Gucci probably been rapping, like doing talent shows and all that early. We come from in apartments, they got like a green generator. I guess it's the power supply for whatnot for the apartment or that area. We used to beat on the machine and just, be freestyling, rapping, whoop the whoop. So we come from that. But I ended up getting some time and I had to go to instead of going to Prez, and my lawyer worked it out the way I had to do boot camp time. And coming home from boot camp, this was like 05, 06, Gucci dropped Trap House. And when my sister done come to pick me up from down the road at the boot camp, they pulled up with Gucci CD, the Trap House album. I'm like, ooh. But before that, he already had an album, which was with my buddy Woe, called
What's that, the Straight Drop album?
Yeah, Straight Drop Records. It was self-entitled, Gucci Man LaFleur. So from that album, but it wasn't like how the Trap House album was worldwide. The Straight Drop album was more hood known. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't make it to the big markets, but it was a fire album. So with that Trap House album, my sister gave it to me. So I'm like, oh, bro, done went and tried it, and it happened. So on my way home, my whole time, I'm like, oh, I'm finna try it too. I'm finna try to rap, because I know I can rap. But if bro made it and we from the same cloth, let me see if it'll work for me. You know what I'm saying?
So was you always, because just to pick up a mic and say, let me try it, did this come natural for you? Did it take you some time?
Nah, I want to say it came natural because I didn't even know what name to roll with. My first rap name back then was Goldmouth. And so I was running with Goldmouth for a while. And then I'm like, nah, I need to run with OJ. And I ran with OJ, but then I just added the Juiceman because of the fact from my area, people call me Juice or OJ. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I put it together, OJ the Juiceman. You know what I'm saying?